Are you tired to be invisible in your business? Are you tired to feel like the best kept secret? Tell me, how long will it take you to create videos to show up for your people who are waiting for your recommendation, who are waiting for your advice, who are waiting for your wisdom, for your personality, for your energy, for everything? How long will it take you to move from the state where you prefer to be visible, where you prefer and feel safe in that little cocoon, soft and comfy, where nobody will ever find you, towards the beautiful butterfly, towards the star of the stage? And I know that if you sometimes watching YouTube or maybe TikTok or scrolling something on Facebook or Instagram, you could see all these people showing up on the reels, they dancing on videos, they doing something, and you're like, well, I will never be there. I will never dance on video. I don't want to make myself look foolish. I don't want to feel like everybody thinking that I'm here for dancing. I'm here for business. I'm a serious person, after all. And guess what? You don't really need to try hard or pretend that you are someone else. You don't need to be someone else or follow somebody else's advice on how to be engaging or comedic or theatric or something else. All you need to do, you really need to find yourself. You need to find your own unique voice to build your own brand, because your own brand is just you. Your own brand is that what is about you personally. It's not about what other people teach you or what is the best tactics or most trendy idea in a market, what kind of strategy people teach you. It's not about that. There are plenty of amazing visions, strategies, tactics which you can implement. But if in this beautiful candy, which brand is, there is no candy, nobody will love it. And when people unwrap the beautiful candy, which is logo, design, the side, and everything else, and they see nothing, they just see another average candy, not tasty, just average, not even packed in a proper way because you hired some cheap designer from Fiverr, then people just don't buy from you. And don't be surprised because you didn't deliver them the product, you didn't deliver them the truth. And the truth is you. The truth is that how you show up, and it means videos, networking, following up people, writing blogs, writing something on social media, communicate to people via emails, or just show up in any way for your clients. It doesn't matter how you connect with them in person or online. This all will help you to understand, are you showing as your true self? So once you realize who you are, once you find yourself and you learn how to show up as the truest, youest you, then everything become different because you no longer need to try hard. You no longer need to starve of creating content because you just speak your truth. And if you are an expert, if you really, really want to help your students, your clients, your prospects, you really want them to succeed, you just have no choice. You have to show up and you have to inspire people to get somewhere where they can be with your help, of course. So, if you show up every day, I have a little task for you. If you have 15 seconds today, create a short video. Maybe you can create 60 seconds video. You can create a short, you can create a reel, or you can create TikTok video. Post them in all these platforms, or just post it to YouTube and then repeat it tomorrow, and then repeat it day after tomorrow. Maybe do it twice a day because you have 15 seconds, I'm quite sure. Now, if you think that creating video is a very, very complex process, well, it does require certain skills, presenting skills. It requires you to understand how technology works. It requires you to understand how emotional connection works because it's more about how your customer's brain perceive your image on camera. So it's pretty simple. Their brains either think that you are super dangerous and that's why they swipe, or They think that you are super attractive, so they connect with you more. So basically, when you understand how your customer think, then you can create videos or webinars that convert your viewers to buyers. And in Visibility Gym, we teach that within 14 days. It took me personally to move from invisible to visible about 4 years. In 4 years, I created zero videos but purchased crazy amount of cameras, crazy amount of lights and other things, microphones, because I thought that I have to be perfect. But I didn't want to invest a minute of my time in creating videos. So I invested all my money to different kind of courses, to different kind of equipment, and it didn't help. It didn't help because video is an only skill which you can't delegate. Your presentation on webinars, on videos, on any type of presentation, whether it is offline or online, cannot be delegated because you have to present it by yourself. So the earlier you start to learn the skill, the earlier you will get results. And that's not about putting you in a specific framework. It's a lot more about how you learn how to express your emotions, how to connect with people, how to be yourself, how to be the youest you possible on camera. For example, for one of my clients from Portugal, I told her that she can move her hands. She just can move the way she wants. She can be as expressive as she want if she like. And that changed her perception. She started communicating in a very different way because before that, she is an extrovert from Portugal. Obviously, she's extremely expressive and beautiful and creative, but nobody ever told her that she can do it. And I have to tell you, you can do it. So, the point number three in this video presentation is always be yourself, always do it your way. Do it your way, anyways. So, here's the thing, if something stops you from showing up, from finding yourself, from branding yourself, that's your self sabotage. I heard many people who said, well, you know, that's actually not typical for me to show up on camera. I would prefer to stay invisible. I would prefer to delegate everything to my team. I don't want to be presenter. And the thing is, if you have a product based business, it's probably fine. But if you have service based business, especially when you create your courses, when you deliver your webinars, when you have to be on camera or give interviews, or maybe you would like to attract a next round of investors because you are a founder of your business, maybe you want to connect with your customers, maybe you want to really create an inclusive and genuine business which connect with the customers and help them to get results, well, then most likely you will like to be on camera, or you must be on camera. And then when you start doing all this, I don't know, and you start hiding your eyes when you have to present your business offer, people think that probably you are not really confident about results which you get. And your program is not a result, it's a vehicle which moving you from point A to point B. And I heard this piece of wisdom on event recently. So you need to attract people to your program, to your course, to your coaching call, and you're looking for people to trust you. You need to show up more for them. But instead, you just hide yourself. And then you wonder 1 month after another, what's going on? Why that experts who know less than you, younger than you, have less experience, have more clients, have more success, have better cars, better houses, better families, better situations. It looks like they're enjoying. So you tell yourself a story that, well, that's all fake. That's all Instagram stories. But let me tell you, it's not always true. The thing is that many times when we choose not to show up for our clients, when we choose not to sell, not to follow up, or be in a wrong community which is not supportive, We choose it because we choose self sabotage. So instead of choosing self sabotage, I would recommend you to stick to your truth. I would recommend you to show up, and I would recommend you to be yourself. I would recommend you to brand yourself in a truest possible way. And it's not about being unprepared on camera. It's not about pretending that you will be like someone else, somehow trendy. It's not about thinking that you can do as little as possible, not invest at all, and then get miraculously some amazing results. Showing up is courage. Working for your clients is a lot of work. Entrepreneurs are hardest working people in the world. Unlike people who work at jobs from 9 to 5 or something like that, entrepreneurs are working 24/7. And as an entrepreneur, you know that. You know that you need to focus on sales, you need to master so many skills. And when you start doing this, you think, well, now I also have to be on camera and make fool out of me. You don't need to. You don't need to. And if you feel really uncomfortable with camera, you can just start showing the things around you. You just need to show behind the scenes. You can show things around you, talk about your traveling. You don't even need to be on camera at the beginning. If you want to start with shorts, if you want to start with just engaging little pieces of content which will help people to explore your personality, do it in a small way. You don't really need to be on camera all the time. What you need is consistency, it's clarity of the message, it's an idea which will help people to identify your brand, your personality with the specific services, with the specific benefits which they can get from your business, which they can clearly refer to other people, knowing that you, a person who can help them with something, that something is your business service. So be clear on your message, be yourself, and help people to discover you, because that's your duty. If you are an entrepreneur and if you choose to change the world to help more people, just show up.